you expect violence or want violence today?
No. There's not going to be violence. We're a non-violent organization. We've led lots of massive marches in Cape Town. Not a single one of them has had violences. But we're going to make the comfortable uncomfortable. That one you can rest assured.
We are begging you, very nice police, don't provoke us, because we are very much not afraid of you as much you are not afraid of us.
Run, Helen, Zille, run! Run, Chairperson, run!
We don't have God here in the Western Cape.
The reason the gangsterism is like this is because JP Smith has directed all law enforcement to impound the taxis so that they can start making lots of millions of rents, because when the taxi gets impounded for the first time, they have to pay 7,500. If it gets impounded for the second time, it is 15,000 rand. It's on record that they don't impound less than 200 taxis a day.
Someone is going to give in today. We have been saying JP Smith must fall. Today is going to fall.
And then you must multiply 15,000 rand times by 100. The taxes that they release a day is 1.5 million
so
rand
a lot of money
that they are making out of the sweat and blood of African people. It's wrong. They are making billions actually out of the colored owners that are owning the taxi industry in the Western Cape. Why do they want to dissolve the taxi industry in the Western Cape? Why do they want to replace it with My City? Why do they want to replace the taxi industry with Golden Arrow?
Fighters, this is what is going to happen in terms of t-shirts. We are not going to fight amongst each other. The enemy is not us. It's either us or JP Smith.
We are tired. We are going to fight until the last drop.
Freedom is coming tomorrow.
Are you happy with the DA and the Western Cape?
We will never be happy with the DA because the manner in which that is treating our people, it's clearly a very racist organization that is meant to look at the needs of the rich people only.
The Democratic Alliance, if they were smart, they would have led this country long time ago. They are not smart. I think the cancer of racism is taking over because they keep on agitating so-called Xhosa people, wanting the Western Cape to be a country.
The businesses that are black-owned also deserve a stake in the economy of South Africa. We are human beings. We are the children of this country. We are born here. We don't have any other home.
We are fighting against the racism, against the government that we feel they are not looking after their people. They only come to us when they want votes. But after the votes, they're not doing anything. We feel that this freedom, it is not yet uhuru. We are not free. As black people, we want to claim back our heritage. Remember, before even the whites came in this country, there was no Eastern Cape, there was no Western Cape. But after them, they divided our black people and said there's Eastern Cape, there's Western Cape. Now we want to claim back our colony. That is why we are Dudula Koloni.
The people shall govern. That's what the Freedom Charter is saying.
And they must stop impounding taxes wrongly. The only conditions that they are allowed to impound taxes on, of which we do recognize and respect those conditions, is when the car is unroadworthy, and it's when the car does not have an operating license, and it's when the driver that is driving the vehicle does not have a driving license. Those are the only conditions that we recognize, and are the only conditions that are prescribed in the Constitution. So what is it that the City of Cape Town now wants to impound a vehicle for? An indicator light that is not working, and a number plate light that's not working. If a number plate light that is not working, I think the fine is around 500 rand. Me and you, my brother, are going to get 500 rand, but the taxi drivers and the taxi owners are being fined 15,000 rand. Where is justice in that? It is pure discrimination. As racism, it's wrong and it must stop.
Whoever is in charge of police, I know you can hear us. You are busy mobilizing yourself. We can't mobilize ourselves. Whoever is in charge of police, we are giving you 10 minutes.
If you compare them with ANC in terms of service delivery, the DA is perfect. I mean, it's okay. I would have voted for the DA a long time ago. But if they don't remove the racist cancer, then they are my enemies. Because I'm a Xhosa, I don't want visa to go to the Eastern Cape.
To be fair to the DA, their official position is not that they support Cape Independence. They don't support it.
But we know for sure the Cape Independence he has got all that idea from Helen Zille. Because I can remind you, I can tell you exactly, quote her words, when she mentioned that she would want the Xhosa people out of Western Cape. So we feel for us to believe the DA or to reconcile with them, they have to come back and apologize and say exactly what their position is. Because we all, at the end of the day, wanting a better future for the country. Yes. We're fighting racism, but we are not fighting the race. We are not fighting the white people. We are fighting against the racism. We want prosperity. We want our country to move forward.
We're asking very nice, Captain. We're coming to you. We have been calling you from the speaker, but it seems like, hey, you are too high to come to us. We thought, let us come to you. So you are guaranteeing us that there is no foul play that is done by the DA to stop us, not for our people to come in. Is that a guarantee that you are giving us? Yes, we are the police.
I'm from the South African Police Service. I do not represent any political party. I only represent the South African Police Service.
Yes.
And in my capacity as the commander of the South African Police Service deployed here to manage this gathering, I can assure you that we are not blocking any person anywhere to attend the gathering.
Okay. Because what we want to do, we want to start moving. But now we just got information that our taxis have been stopped. As much as you are not part of the people that I want to try to sabotage us, since from the morning we have been very much peaceful. And we have never intimidated anyone. And we want to finish this march peacefully so, where we are going in our destination. And we're asking very nice, polite, let the DA not provoke us today.
Anything you have against the taxis being impounded?
We cannot outline only that. Taxi is just another fraction of the economy. If you impound the taxi drivers, those taxi drivers belong to our community. So we see that as an attack to our economy. Don't get me wrong. We must obey the laws. We must live according to the laws.
Moreover, these people that are happening to be able to work in the taxi industry are members of SANCO by virtue that they are living within our communities. Their pain is our pain. Amanda. Yes,
we are under your command. We don't want to be threatened because we can also threaten back. Because if the DA now is going to try to control the traffic because they are in charge of the city, we are going to reach our destination peacefully so. We are asking very nice. We are pleading. We are South African people, citizens, members of parliament in this gathering. We are protected by the Constitution of South Africa. They must not infringe our rights. We have never infringed anyone's rights. We are here to come and demonstrate our frustration. It's not going to be peaceful as usual because the DA wants the Western Cape to be peaceful. We are asking very nice, Captain. I'd like to have your contact as well because I want to speak directly to you if there's anything. Because we have elderly people there. Now we want to start moving. And then when a black person starts to get hungry, there are going to be emotions, there are going to be everything.
We are also fighting against illegal immigrants that are in our country. The government is not doing anything about that. Our kids today, they are called Amaphara-phara due to these people from these illegal foreigners. They're giving them drugs. Today, our children are prostitutes. We are claiming back our kids. We want future for our children. We are not doing this only for us, but we are doing it for our future generation. We are saying enough is enough. We are tired. We are saying to our government, they need to remove them in our country.
And also another tactic they are using, because a lot of members of DA are the very same people that are employing the foreigners from the African countries to get us out of their jobs. That is an economic attack. You must understand. When people attack you economically, it's a declaration of war. It's like a sanction. So we don't have much choice but to fight.
Law enforcement must not provoke us today because we're not reporting to law enforcement today. We're reporting only to the SEPs. They must also stay very far from us. We are asking very nice. You are our commander. We are listening to you. Law enforcement and JP Smith must stay very far from us. As soon as we get confirmation that all our taxis are clearly here now, then we can start moving. We still have 3 hours to walk. Please, Helen.
Do you believe South Africa belongs to all equally?
Yes, I do believe South Africa belongs to all equally, regardless of what has happened 200-300 years ago. Everyone in the world has somehow experienced that. You know, England was never the English country. The Germanic tribe called Anglo-Saxon moved to England. But today, there's country England. We can't go back to 2,000 years ago. That's a fact. USA, we know it once belonged to the Native Americans, but we can't go back to that long. But if people are sensible enough, they can make this country a better country, especially with regards to the jobs of the black South Africans, because we are the ones who suffer the most. Because remember, we don't have equity, economic equity. We only want the job. We only want the job so that we can build ourselves up. You understand? So, but they don't want that to happen with the ANC. Yes.
The taxes, they will follow us. No, it's not. The agreement was clear. No taxes will be forming part of this concession. Early on this morning, Mr. Ntame from the EFF came to me. And he said to me the taxis will be parked today. And the people will be in front of the taxis. When they start to march, the taxis will remain behind. And only people will do the march. And we are clear on that, sir, because even in the Section 4 meeting, the agreement that was signed when the city issued the permit for this march, no taxis will form part of it. Why? I want to understand it. Why they can't be part of it? Sir, why didn't you ask the people who signed the agreements? Please go and ask them that. They know it for a fact. They know it for a fact. It was agreed to, at least on these conditions, that the permit was issued.
We want the racism of JP Smith and the DA-led City of Cape Town to stop so that they can start prioritizing all the people of Cape Town, not only the rich. We must start giving service delivery also to the township. If you've been to the townships, Khayelitsha is full of toilet, all the drainage systems has collapsed. They even stopped now servicing those areas. They're making excuses in the area of Philip, saying that they are scared of protection fees camps, that they declare that they won't pick up rubbish, they won't service the area.
So it's on record that they don't want to help the townships, that they want to stop the service delivery there.
Yeah, it's on record. They don't want to assist. We can set up any date with you to go show you what is happening in the township. It's a rot, my brother. If we are there late, it's smelling of toilet every day. So that's the life our people live under this DA.
Their argument would be it's national government's fault. It's not their fault because the budget doesn't allow them to address those issues.
No, it's not. It is their fault. It is their fault to pick up the rubbish in the street. It's a municipal work. All their budgets are focused on the opulent areas of Cape Town. All their budgets are focusing on Constantia, Kemsby, and all those areas. They must start prioritizing Langa. They must start prioritizing Mitchell's Plate. They must start prioritizing Nomzamo. All these people that are staying there are also human beings. The people that are leading in the city of Cape Town must start stopping racist and start seeing all people as equal.
The other thing that we must make it clear is, these now other parties have formed part. You must not describe them as like now they can't talk, because they are forming part. This man is from SANCO, from PAC. They are different political leaders. Well, let's respect them. Now this thing, there's 10 that it's a multi-party thing. You must respect the other leaders of other parties.
Are the only people lives.
We're moving now.
We are not against DA. We are only fighting against the system. We are saying enough is enough. We are tired. Our people, they fought and died for this struggle. But look at us. We are saying ANC, we are tired. Enough is enough. You need to stop this thing you are doing to our black people. We are tired. We are going to fight until the last drop.
Taxi industry is just brothers that are trying to make a living for their own families. It's just people that want to feed their kids. So all these people depend on this industry. It's the only sector in the economy that is still in the hands of the black majority of this country. So we want the city of Cape Town to please leave the taxi industry alone.
Funga Koloni, Funga Mhlali, Phakama Koloni, Phakama Mhlali. Amanda!